skill from young Craig Goodwin. He's playing without fear at the moment, the youngster.
Amazing touch from Goodwin.
Goodwin's in behind.
Now, Goodwin doesn't need much space to be effective.
Craig Goodwin cuts inside.
Still going, Goodwin.
Craig Goodwin.
Craig Goodwin.
Craig Goodwin.
When he was a little kid, we always knew, as a 4-year-old, well, even 2, he was never without a ball, but that's all he's ever wanted to do.
2000 was the Challenge Cup. I mean, that's 22 years ago.
I wonder where the years go.
I know. This is where you started. And, you know, that's unbelievable. I mean, you know, to come back and see what you've done.
Just all the bad luck, disappointment, rejection. It was relentless in the early years, but he never gave up.
Reading and Crystal Palace in their youth system, they've missed out. But they should have kept you.
Everything that went wrong over those years has actually been the catalyst for where he is now.
I think the catalyst was when he went to Oakley Cannons. Everybody else was rejecting it, and all you did was say, well, OK.
That was Arthur Pappas that made the call. Well, Arthur ringing you that one day, didn't even know he was at the time.
It was 2010. I was coaching at Oakley Cannons in the Victorian Premier League, and there was a tremendous young player in Adelaide who didn't make the cut for the Adelaide United youth team, who was just scoring some really outlandish goals. I went to the club and I just said, look, we got to sign this kid. And Craig did the rest himself, to be honest. He did it really tough in Melbourne. It wasn't easy. He wasn't earning a lot of money. He had to work another job. You know, he was desperate to be a footballer. Craig's journey is, you know, proof that when things don't work out, doesn't mean the door's closed.
Latecomers settle into their seats here at Amy Park. Just 100 tickets left for sale half an hour ago.
Absolutely brilliant. The atmosphere's been building for the last hour or so. Still people coming into the ground. I don't know where they're going to fit them.
A European atmosphere for the 2 European coaches, Jim Magilton and John Van Skip.
Lost some important players to the Olyroos. A young left-back making his debut, Goodwin. Big match to throw him into.
A game which could well define the season for both the heart and the victory. And what a moment for this young man.
A coach I had that actually passed away or committed suicide back when I was younger, John Walker. When I got cut from the state team, he was a coach that took me on and pushed me. And even when I was physically tired, he'd keep pushing me. And one line that he would say to me, and it stuck with me my whole career, would be, "Don't let fear stop you."
Nice skill from young Craig Goodwin. He's playing without fear at the moment, the youngster.
He's made a good start to the match.
I was training with the youth team. I was still working at KFC. John Van Skip was the coach at the time and told me, I think a day or two before, that he was going to start me in the derby.
Here's Kuehl looking to attack the youngster Goodwin. Cuts inside Harry Kuehl, walks onto the left boot, onto the shot.
Coming into that was, you know, I guess a bit of nerves, but also for me it was that confidence of OK, this is my chance and let's just grab it with both hands.
Goodwin gets the better of Leia, still going Goodwin. Goodwin goes for goal. Goodwin's in behind, played in by Terra, the cutback, but Bale can't reel it in. All the best moments for Melbourne Heart are coming down that left-hand side through Craig Goodwin.
Well, what more can we say about him? Absolutely on fire.
I ended up having a shot, I think, late on in the game that Ante Kovic saved that was heading in the top corner.
Craig's here for Goodwin! What a save, Kovic! What a wonderful save, Ante Kovic! And young Craig Goodwin can scarcely believe he hasn't scored on debut. And that's the ball game in the Melbourne derby. It's ended scoreless.
So he stopped me from, I guess, scoring the winner in the derby. but I still was able to get man of the match.
20-year-old Craig Goodwin in his first game man of the match.
Mate, it was very, very easy to give the man of the match award. Fantastic for the youngster, and on such a big stage, what an amazing performance.
Well, Craig, what an impressive debut. You've proved a few people wrong tonight.
Well, if you like to call it that, I like proving it to myself. So that's really what I'm in it for.
Well done. We look forward to seeing you in action again.
Thanks very much. Thanks, guys.
Craig would have the ball here and he'd just come back and he would just constantly just take left-footed shots. The fence would cop it, but eventually he just got so good, every one of them was in the top left-hand or top right-hand corner.
Here's Goodwin. Beautiful finish.
Yeah, he always started off doing this like that, and that was for my mum when she passed away. Don't want to get too emotional about that, but Mum used to watch all his games. He still love it, and would watch it on replay time after time. You know, 'cause my dad passed away when Craig was little, and never got to see him play. But Mum was like obsessed with it. She loved it. But yeah, when she passed away, Craig did that for her. He used to do that all the time for her, but then it carried on to every family member, and John Walker especially, you know. So, yeah, that was great. I wish he was here to see it, you know, because he was a huge part of it, massive part of it. And then, of course, in 2018, when he got the second goal at the FA Cup, he went down and he did that, and that was his idol, Fernando Torres. You know, he used to grow up idling him when he played for Liverpool.
His trademark celebration and then the emotion.
He always does that, but sometimes he'll do that when he gets a special goal. And, of course, he got to do that against France.
To be able to score at a World Cup for my country, when the ball hit the back of the net, there was a lot of emotion involved of just, you know, thinking that I might not even get the chance to be here. Yeah, there was definitely a lot of emotion. Knowing that my family was in the crowd seeing it as well made it even more special. When we were there in camp, we could see all the footage of all the people back home supporting us and some of the amazing scenes. So we could feel the support from over there, but, you know, it's a bit different when you get back here and you actually face it firsthand. So it was really nice to have the support of the South Australian community getting off the plane, and, yeah, it was a really nice touch. We showed the whole world that we can match it with the very best. You know, we took Argentina to within the last kick of the game, and in every game we were able to score against the opposition. We had the quality, and I think we've shown the world that we can play football.
Do you have one eye on America, Canada, Mexico?
No, it's a long way away, and right now the full focus is with Adelaide. You know, finding that motivation again to achieve something at club level. It's a challenge that I think every player will have. You know, the World Cup is a pinnacle of football, and going there, you're achieving your dreams that you have as a kid. So to come back from that, there is a bit of a come down. But for me, I think I'm a bit more experienced now to know that, you know, at club level, there's so much I want to achieve, and there's so much that I believe we can achieve this season.
And the defenders?
Yeah, good.
Good defenders.
Good quality. Mbappe's fast, but he's not as fast as you, bro.
Oh,
I'm
he's
telling
so
you, he's not
much
as fast.
faster.
He's not as fast.
He's so fast.
He's not a good looking.
I was watching the game with my French friends.
Yeah, with your French
And
friends.
when you scored, I went crazy. And I did your celebration. No, when he scored, yeah, I did it before he did it. And they're like, how'd you know? I said, bro, it's my God, what do you know?
I don't think that, like, you know, going to the World Cup, like, the workload wasn't really harder. I think definitely the intensity of the games, the demand of the games was a lot more than what it is in A-League. But I think it just really put the A-League in a good light. You know, you think you've seen the majority of the squad from the World Cup has either come through the A-League or currently playing in the A-League. So I think it puts the competition in a good light. And it shows the quality that we have here. It was really eye-opening to see
that difference, but to know that that difference isn't as big as what people suspect that it might be.
Can we get a good standard today, though? Let's get a bit of movement in this game today. Ah, fuck off, Craig. Ah, shit. Sorry. Go in. Cut. Ball, Zach. Yep, yeah.
Has anyone got their phone to see how close that lightning is?
Go on.
Just have a look. If there's another bit of lightning, we'll have to call it. How many minutes we played?
No, 0.
Drink.
When I moved to Melbourne from Adelaide, my grandma gave me a St. Martin medallion as like a good luck kind of charm, and from them it's just stuck, and I've had it every single match day just to carry that with me.
What are we doing?
Smile, guys. Smile, look at me. Yep. There we go.
Perfect.
Is that all we're doing?
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks, Jordan.
Very welcome,
Be brave. Be brave with your play. No fear. No fucking fear. And think of one day in Georgia. Think of one day in Georgia when you step out on the pitch.
Let's not make a difference, huh? Come on.
Change your fucking game. Change your game. Let's go, Flatty. Come on.
Okay, guys, I've said this on many occasions. Out there is our family. And teams don't like playing here because we make it hard for them. Same thing tonight. From the first minute, we're aggressive, we're in their face, we're playing in their half the pitch. As much as we can. We're brave with the ball, we're patient with the ball. And as the great man says here, enjoy the life, let's enjoy the game, play with a smile, and get the fucking 3 points. Let's go, come on.
Ready? Less than a minute, boys.
6 days on from a seismic afternoon in Melbourne, Adelaide United make what could be an emotional return to Cooper Stadium, determined to put on a show for their teammate Swande. He's not at the stadium this evening, still recovering from that broken leg sustained at Amy Park last weekend, but his teammates paying tribute to him, wearing a phrase for which he's become famous within Adelaide United circles: enjoy the life. It's Adelaide United against Brisbane Roar. Andy Harper Roar without a win here since December 2017, and probably fair to say they're not the favourites to win here tonight again.
Brisbane certainly coming to Adelaide on the back of their worst performance of the season, and in fact probably for some time. Against Newcastle last week, they were very, very poor.
Who's he trying to hit with that? The defence is set there.
Ingers with time to try and pick out a teammate. As Courtney Perkins arriving, Jay O'Shea!
We've brought them into the game because the two fucking centre-backs keep lumping it up there and we turn it over.
What's he doing, mate?
I just don't understand what the fuck he is fucking doing. Tell them just to fucking move the ball across the back! Fucking hell! This kid is fucking getting to the end of my fucking patience with him.
Adelaide still strongly favoured to win this one. O'Shea looking for the back post. Surely they must score off the line. It's Tom Aldred who had the touch back into the danger zone. Adelaide struggling to clear it, which Popovic does eventually. And now the counter could be on for the Reds. Sprayed out wide towards Craig Goodwin by Ibasuki. And Brisbane scrambling to get back. He goes for the early cross. It's Halloran.
Fucking hell, man! How can he not fucking know that he's there?
Adelaide at halves, strangely subdued.
A good half from Brisbane. They've been the dominant team and a couple of great chances to score.
Truitt. He was under a bit of pressure there from Isaias. Here's Craig Goodwin. Dorigo. Deflection!
Yeah!
Cruel on Brisbane. Louis Dorigo and Adelaide United do not care. And the Reds, perhaps slightly against the balance of chances, leads.
Murray, we just got to keep shifting it side to side until it opens the right moment. Don't force it.
That's a hammer blow for Brisbane. Just when they were starting to really build a case too. Let's see if they've got an immediate response. Henry Hoare on the right. Top of the box is O'Shea. And it's going to be another corner for Brisbane. Towards the near post. It's gone in.
Has that gone fucking straight in?
Yeah.
I'm not sure who got the final touch. Carlo Almiento might claim it himself, and it's 1-1.
That's just shit defending, man. Absolutely shit. We either have to play it into someone's feet in that half, or it has to go over to behind them.
Cooper's just a little bit stunned.
Fucking hell, man.
He's not even set to play that ball.
How can we not just keep passing the ball to feet?
He's not even set to play that.
Now O'Shea. Henry Hoare has Hingett outside him. Oh, and there was a leg dangled out there, but simulation is the verdict.
Suck shit.
And Craig Goodwin was into Henry Hoare straight away, and Alex King issues a yellow card for diving. Isaias twist away from his opponent. Goodwin, intelligent ball for Kitto. What a lovely release that was from the Socceroo. And that will do for an entertaining first half. At the interval, they go in level. Adelaide United 1, Brisbane Roar 1.
When you're playing Barry, play him in front and say go and get him to drive. Because when you drive at him, that's when he's got a problem. That's how you break a line. Because otherwise, we're just playing in front of him and it's too easy to read.
You don't have to panic. Yeah, they do three. They press with these three. That's it. And then these spaces fucking open up. Yeah, better if we're going to go long, let him go long.
Yeah, I know.
Because you two get it, go long, and we're fucking here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Come on.
Okay, guys. We knew it's going to be a battle. We know they're going to get lots of numbers in behind the ball and they're going to defend that deep. It's important that we stay patient with the ball and keep shifting it. Touch, pass, touch, pass. And if there's a little bit of space for you to carry the ball, carry the ball. Don't just put the ball and knock it forward and hope that something's going to happen, because it's not our football. Let's keep it playing, keep it moving from side to side. If it means we have to shift it from side to side 5 times, we shift it 5 times. Let's go get it, come on.
Well, the clouds have parted overhead at Cooper Stadium. It's turning into a beautiful summer evening, and those fans, young and old, enjoying what they've witnessed in the first 45, but perhaps
Let's go, come on.
hoping, Andy Harper, that they can get a little bit more out of their team in the second 45.
They haven't quite got going.
It's certainly been a decent game so far. Hopefully the second half matches that.
Let's go! Let's go! Well done! Time! Time!
Goodwin clipped into the box, looking for Ibasuki.
Hey, fucking hell, man. Easy. Well done, Zach. Yes, go forward.
Neville's been run out of it and has left a space in behind. Clough.
Fucking hell, man. Why is he forcing, man? Just fucking... He's the best player we got with the ball, and he's forcing that.
There's just a little extra edge to the contest now. You can sense that the tempo is quickened.
That's a heavy tackle.
Goodwin has been collected by Chapman.
Why is it our players get yellow cards straight away and no one else does? Hey, that's in the attacking half, not our half. And we're the only one that get yellow cards for that.
Arguably the deadliest left foot in the A-League, about to deliver the free kick. Clipped into a decent area, but Chapman was there again. Adelaide haven't been at their best.
Fuck me, man.
By Jay O'Shea. They'll come again, Warren Moon's team. Now it's with Hall. Oh, it's nicely done by Henry Hall. And they'll get a corner out of that, Brisbane.
I think the two centre-backs are fucking trying to give me a heart attack. Fucking hell, man.
Now, Brisbane have worked a lot of their corners short tonight. And Gauci couldn't reach it. And it's another goal from a corner. This time, Carlo Armiento will claim it.
Fucking two fucking corners, man. Two fucking corners. We can't fucking defend our fucking goal.
The Adelaide players are asking, is there any interference here?
He's got hold of his arm, hey?
The slightest of contacts normally on goalkeepers results in a free kick the other way. And Alex King is just jumping. Have a look at it. I've got a feeling this may be expunged.
Surely you can't give that, King. Surely you can't give that.
Well, the cheers from the home fans tell you everything you need to know.
All right, what do you want? We'll go with the next.
You just sense the intensity is lifted. Here's Hingert just trying to clip it into that area. And it's Henry Hall off the crossbar. Surely they must score. Great block by Javi Lopez to deny Jordan Courtney-Perkins. Both teams really going for it now.
And both teams squandering chances.
Wait.
Substitute time.
You're not playing really wide. You want to play between the wing back and the other centre back, okay? In that channel there. So you're playing a little bit more inside. Yep.
Nestori Irankunda and Johnny Yule have been summoned.
Come on, mate. It's going to come. Goody, it'll come. We have to be patient and fucking just keep the ball moving. Easy passes.
Dorigo. Bit of contact from Aldred. Halloran has stayed down. Irankunda driving into the box. Nestori Irankunda. He packs a punch in that right boot. He's only just come onto the pitch. And he blasts Adelaide United into the lead with less than 10 to go. What a talent this young kid is.
Will it be enough to get Adelaide over the line and into a share of second place in the league?
Brisbane, who might have gone 2-1 up on the hour mark, now find themselves 2-1 down. And credit to Carl Veart for making that change. It's paid off. Brisbane Roar find themselves staring down the barrel of yet another defeat. Is it to be Brisbane's last opportunity? It's now or never for Brisbane. Brindle South. And Scott Neville going to have a go here. That was travelling. But I don't think it was too far off.
Didn't he make good contact?
Clock against them.
Goody! We have to keep fucking pressing. We're not fucking dropping off.
Brisbane desperate to get it forward.
Keep the ball.
That is full time at Cooper's. And it's the 16-year-old who wins it for Carl Veart's team off the bench.
I had the confidence to take on a play, obviously, after winning the ball. And then, obviously, I did what I did with the finish. Something that I love doing, obviously, hitting it with my power, because it's a gift from God, obviously, for me to hit the ball with that much power. So it's amazing to score top goals like that. Cameras.
Hey, Colin!
Cole, get me some ice. Ice.
Goody. You all right?
I'm Jared tonight. Thanks.
You're good?
Yeah, it's just I got the one from Chapo, and then I got 2 more, so it's already blown up twice the size. Good, bro. It's good performance. They're a difficult team. Just sometimes we have to be careful with those ones inside.
I know, forcing, I know.
Because when the thing is like when you're stepping in, the more you carry, the more narrow they get too, because they have to close the inside. But overall, it's fucking good performance. It's good, man. Well done.
Well done, mate. How's your foot?
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, good?
Yeah,
yep. No, well done, mate. Well done, well done.
It's a bit fat. It's not too bad.
Yeah, outstanding. No, we needed that one. We needed it. Well done.
Thanks.
Well done, mate.
Love you.
Well done, yeah.
I'll see you out there.
Okay, mate. See ya. Love you.
See you soon.
See ya.
My full name is Ulises Alejandro Davila Plasencia. No! Do everything, please, to fix my problem. Take my life, my legs. I don't give a fuck my life.
Happy. Yeah.
She's a tough girl, man. I have to make the hardest decision in my life.
I know we're off camera now, but when we got that call, holy shit.